Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, like this video, leave a comment if you will. This video is about my hair. It's about my lovely, beautiful, flourishing locks. I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it, baby. Yes, this is real, rare, and uncut because I usually cover my hair, but today is the day to let it all hang out. Let my hair down. Today is the day to let my hair down, to show up and let you all see how good girl I be and how my hair has been flourishing low key. Yes, so actually I started my lock journey in 2022. Yes, March 30th on my daughter's birthday, my oldest daughter, Kale, birthday, March 30th, I started my lock journey. I always wanted to lock my hair, and when I was in Georgia when I was 35, I should have started my lock journey then because I had braided my hair, but you like, I'm not really sure. It's like, I just was natural, but I wasn't 100% in the mode to be committed. I wasn't ready to be committed. I wasn't prepared to be committed to one style for the rest of my life. So I took them out. So, but I wish I would have kept them in, but I didn't. Anyway, but I was influenced to lock my hair. My youngest brother, may he rest in peace, he had long locks and he had cut his locks. And I was like, why did you cut your locks? And he said that because his ex-wife had a boyfriend that had locks. And I'm like, he didn't want to be associated to her new boyfriend or whatever. I'm like, your locks was the bomb, was the truth. Like, I love locks. But anyway, but this video is about locks and spirituality and how my experience with that. And so actually I had went to the beauty salon to get my hair locked before, but I had went to the beauty salon to get my hair locked, but I took them out ultimately. But I never went to a shop to get my hair retwisted or anything like that because I really don't, for one, I don't have the money, and for two, I went to YouTube University to learn how to do hair. And yes, I watched a lot of tutorials on locks and everything. So I never really never went to a salon to have my stuff done. But even my husband, he said it looked like I'm a hairstylist, because keep in mind I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my stuff, and I'm one of the people that I'm kind of semi free-forming, if you will, because I want my locks to be thick and healthy and long. I know people are like cutting their thick locks and trying to go to micro locks, but I found that I don't want my locks to be so thin like that, because that would really irk my soul to have some little thin locks. It looks pretty, it's beautiful to have like those little micro locks, but I know you have to go to a professional to get that retwisted and interlocked again, because you can't, it's no way for me personally to be able to maintain micro locks on my own. So thick locks are easier to maintain, and I'm one of those kind of people that I am a perfectionist. However, I am an artist, so I like to be creative and I like to be organic. And so with that being said, it's a combination between like effortlessly perfection, like you know what I'm saying, like coloring. We got to color outside the line sometimes because we might create a masterpiece, if you know what I mean. So that's how I am about my hair. Like, I'm not a stickler. I don't want my I don't need my parts to show. And then the key is to not overdo your hair, not to be so much, because when I first got my locks, I messed up by dyeing my hair too much. And I don't know why this car is parked right here. That's really irking me. But I dyed my hair so much when I first got my locks done. I had dyed my hair red, and I have some gray showing. I have some gray in my hair right now because I use henna. I use henna, but I tried to use henna the other like a few weeks ago, and it didn't take. So, but I'm not really tripping off my gray right now because I've really been covering my hair, and so like it really doesn't matter if my hair is jet black or have a little gray in it, because I really don't show my hair. It is really nice out here. It's a little kind of stuffy, It's a little humid. That's what it is. It's humid. But I noticed that my hair grows really long right here, but this is like, so it's like an asymmetrical bob. Asymmetrical. It's giving asymmetrical. But since I had dyed my hair so much, so I had to restart my locks. Well, I didn't restart them, but I had cut my locks in the back. I cut my locks in the back. Some of them were a little damaged, and then I got kind of scissor happy, but I was like, I want my locks to be as thick as possible. So, and I had to combine some locks, and a few of my locks fell out because they were so thin in the roots, because I had dyed my hair so much and I had interlocked it so much that it was really weak in the roots. So if you have locks, you know what I'm talking about, that it's not good to interlock your locks really often, and it's definitely not good to dye your locks a lot. That's not good. So that is two things that you definitely should not do. And you definitely need to cover your hair at night. Some people don't cover their hair at night, but I feel like my skin is so sensitive that I put right now I put Indian hemp grease in my hair sometime, and I put the alma oil in my hair sometimes. So my skin is really sensitive, so I don't want my face to break out. So that's why I really have to cover my hair at night, and for spiritual reasons too, because they say that you should wear socks when you're sleeping, and you should cover your hair when you're sleeping, because that's the entry points for the evil energies, the negative energies, and the demons. The demons try to come through your crown chakra in your feet. That's what they try to do. They try to attack your mind, and they try to go through your feet. But anyway, my spiritual connection with the Most High has definitely grown and intensified. I was already spiritual, but the fact that I locked my hair in 2022 definitely has made a difference on so many levels, because I've just been more grounded and more tapped in, synced in, linked in, and all that good stuff. I noticed that, and you know, the truth don't need no support. The proof is in the pudding. So I'm just more consistent and more tapped in and more grounded and more secure, if that makes sense. So yes, that's definitely a benefit or a byproduct of having your hair locked, is that you will feel grounded and more secure, and you will have your own energy versus taking on other people's energy more, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you're wearing a wig versus having your hair locked, you would definitely might feel a little uneasy, or you may have anxiety issues or something like that. But I noticed that since I have locks, I don't have anxiety like I used to, or anything like that. Like, I'm not on any anxiety medication. I used to take Geritol liquid vitamins. They say that helps for healthy hair. So I actually take collagen, Health by Habits, that's good for skin and hair. And so you definitely, they say, drink water and eat healthy. So, you know, it's not about the length per se. Like, I would love for my locks to be really long, but they have to be healthy. My hair has to be healthy and strong. It has to be healthy and strong, because you don't want it to just get long and then it's unhealthy, and then you end up having to cut your hair because it's damaged. So you don't want to do that. So I had to make the sacrifice to cut the back, but I actually started off with 2-strand twists, so you can still see the 2-strand twists. You can still see the 2-strand twist pattern a little bit in the front, and that's the thing that in the back you really don't see that, because I had cut off basically the 2-strand twist part. So I interlock my hair occasionally, very rarely. And, you know, that's like, it secures your roots more when you interlock it. So, but you don't want to do that too often, because it can weaken your roots. So really all I do right now is, lately I haven't been retwisting my hair that much. I just wet my hair, and I don't wet it. I wet it sometime. I just listen to my, you just got to listen to your hair. That's why I just listen to my hair. When I move to put water in it or move to oil it, that's what I'll do. But I'm not like, okay, today's Tuesday, today's the day when I'm supposed to oil my hair, or today's the day. Like, I don't have no set wash day. I used to be like, Sunday was like my set wash day, but I watched the lady video. She said that she washes her hair actually once a year, and she keeps her locks covered 90% of the time. So you really don't have to wash your hair that often. It's like if you're covering it and maintaining it, and you're not, out in the elements too much. And they said back in the day that women had long hair because they didn't wash their hair that often. So actually the natural oils and minerals help to make your hair grow, or the dirt. The dirt makes your hair grow. The dirtiness makes your hair grow. Yeah, so we don't want to we don't want to overwash our hair. And I love my locks. When I was little, I have a good grade of hair because my hair is actually really thick. And I know my aunt, shouts out to Felicia, she had really pretty hair, and she used to make fun of my hair a little bit. She'd be like, oh, that's like all of that hair. But people be playing with me because my hair is so thick. It's been thick all my life, and that's a good thing, because some people have thin hair and they can't withstand dyes and heat too much because their hair is so sensitive and everything. So my hair can really take a licking and keep on ticking, but I really pushed it to the limits when I was dyeing it so much. So I paid for that in the end. But here we are. This is where we are today. Like almost 3 years later? No, actually, yeah, almost 3 years later. It'll be 3 years, March 30th, 2025. It'll be 3 years that I've been locked. So right now, I've only been locked for like 2.5 years. So I could say that I'm satisfied. I'm pleased with my hair. It may not be all the way to the middle of my back, but I believe that I let nature take its course, because like I said, I am a perfectionist and at the same time a creative genius and alchemist and all of that good stuff, because I'm like, let it do what it's gonna do, because we in it to win it. We in it for the long haul. We not trying to I didn't get I wanted to get lock extensions. Like, people get lock extensions to speed up the process so their hair can be super long, draping down their back. But some people regret that, some people don't. But I was gonna get it, but it was too expensive. But all my solution was just cut off the unhealthy parts and just try to take care of it as best as possible and leave it alone and let it flourish and do its own thing as much as possible. And yeah, just let it do what it's gonna do. And then when it's time to pop out and show up and show out, then it'll be like, oh dang, your locks is popping. Like, I ain't know your hair looked like that, girl. I ain't know you was working with that. I ain't know that. Yeah, surprise, surprise. The lock monster has arrived. Yeah, I got surprises. I got tricks up my sleeve, but yeah, good ones. But anyway, this is your girl, Azra Love. I'm just hopping on here today to say my life has changed. My whole life has changed since I locked my hair up. I'm on the way up. Yeah, so my whole life has changed since I decided to lock my hair back in 2022, and I don't regret it, and I definitely love it, and it's helped me to be the best version of myself and level up in the best way possible and be more in touch with the Most High and synced in and linked in and grounded and all that good stuff. So yeah, at the end of the day, just remember to always keep the Most High first. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do, and be blessed. Bye.